honey bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? I'm so excited for this tutorial. Oh my god. Okay, so I am super excited to show you guys how to put together these little like I guess pouches that I put together with some really fun goodies inside. These turned out so beautiful. I am so excited and so happy that it turned out so pretty. I love them. I really do love them. Okay, so these are filled with some really yummy stuff. This is great to give to someone for Christmas or for a next door neighbor, your family, your friends, your co-workers. I mean, you can give this to anybody. This is also great for like a last minute present that you need to come up with. This is a great idea to do that as well. I am so excited. So let me show you how I put these little pouches together. It really did not take me a long time, and you really don't need a lot of supplies. I already created about 12 of these little pouches because my mom asked me to make a few for her. I'm gonna take a few to work, and so I just wanted to show you guys how to make them because I think it's such a great idea to kind of prepare something if you need some ideas for Christmas. So what I'm using is these adorable mittens that I got at the Dollar General. If you guys follow my videos and you saw my whole video on Dollar General, you would remember that I picked up a whole bunch of these little tiny mittens that I came across and I love them. I fell in love with these little mittens when I saw them. I grabbed almost all of the ones that they had in the shelves, and I'm so happy that I did that because now I get to show you guys what I'm going to be doing with these adorable little mittens, okay? So now keep in mind, if you don't come across these tiny mittens, you can always get regular size mittens. They sell them at the Dollar Tree, and you can kind of work around that, okay? It doesn't have to be these, so don't go crazy looking for mittens like this, okay? So what we're going to put in the little mittens are going to be some really awesome things. This is going to be a great idea for someone who loves hot chocolate. I am going to be doing one for tea lovers on the next video, so stay tuned for that. You're going to need these little cocoa packs that I got at ShopRite. These are $1 each, and sometimes when they go on sale, they usually go 2 for $1. So that's perfect, right? So any kind of like cocoa mix will be perfect for this little project. The whole idea is that you can fit whatever you can in the little mittens, okay? These cocoa pouches are perfect and they fit great. I added, for each one of these little packs, I added 2 different flavors of cocoa mix. So we're going to do that. We're going to add the cocoa mix in here. And what I also added in my little mittens are, you're not going to be surprised when I show you this because you guys know me, I always use these delicious treats for every freaking project during Christmas, during Valentine's Day, during any holidays. I was able to pick these up again. These Christmas tree cakes, I love them. They come out around Christmas season. They have this one, they have the cupcakes, they have the Twinkies, they have a whole bunch of different things that you can use. I love using these. I use these every year and I love them. So I'm using today, I'm gonna use the Christmas tree cakes, which is just shaped as a little Christmas tree. And I have it right here. And the greatest, oh no. That was my candy cane. That definitely broke. Okay, that's all right. I have more. What I love about these cakes is that they come individually wrapped, so you don't have to worry about wrapping them, and they're nice and clean, and I love that. I love that. So I'm going to add one of these in here, which is what I did for the rest of these. Very carefully, I'm going to stuff one of these in here. Okay. And I'm going to show you also, I used, which this one fell, but all right, that's okay. We're just using this as a sample. I added a candy cane in here as well, okay? All right. That is for my little pouch. Now, you cannot have hot chocolate without marshmallows, right? Of course. So I found these awesome marshmallow poles. I am so excited about this. I don't know. I bought these without having any idea of what to do with them, but I'm so happy that I bought them. I have another pack here. Let me show you. Hold on. And I also got those at Dollar General, okay? And they look like this. They were only $1, and you get I don't know, like 9 in here, maybe 9. And they look like this. They're absolutely awesome. And again, I love them. Why? Because they're individually wrapped, so you don't have to worry about, you know, either wrapping them or just having them being handled. They're individually wrapped, so I love that. All right, so what I did is I added 2 of these adorable Santa North Pole marshmallow poles to my little goodie, my little mittens, okay? I backed them back to back, and I squeezed them in the little hook that the mitten has right here, all right? So let me show you. I squeeze one, and then I squeeze the other one. Very carefully so it doesn't get squished. What I also did is I added a little tiny double-sided tape on this side right here so it can kind of stick together and it don't slide off. So just a little tiny, hey baby, a little tiny double tape, okay, so that can stay together. So I have that here, okay. Just a tiny little piece. You don't need a lot, okay? This is just so that it can kind of looks pretty when you pack it in the little goodie bag. So you're going to, you hungry, puppy? Do you want me to make you something to eat? Okay. All right. And then, wait a second, this didn't glue down. There it goes. Okay, now you're going to line it up. And you're just going to squish it together. And that just gives it a little bit of security. So it doesn't like move around, you know what I mean? All right, and then the only last thing that I added to my little marshmallows were these adorable little penguins because they're just so cute. But I'm gonna add that at the last, at the end, okay? I'll show you at the end how I do that. So this is basically what I did. That's all I did. I didn't do anything else. I did not put anything else in my little mitten. You could, okay? You could add whatever you want, obviously. But for my mittens, that's all I added. All right? So now, how are we going to wrap these mittens? That was a very challenging part of this project for me because the marshmallows were so high. But I figured out a way to do it. And let me show you. I'm using these little goodie bags from the Dollar Tree. And these are awesome. You get 20 in here. I love using these for projects like this. Makes it fun and easy. If you want to wrap around your little mittens with maybe like tissue paper so that, you know, whoever you're gifting this to doesn't quite see what it is inside the little goodie bag, you can do that. I didn't do that with these because, I mean, you know, it's all right. I like them the way they look. I didn't really wrap them around with anything, but if you want to, you can. So, get your goodie bag, and what you're going to do, okay, is open your goodie bag. You're going to get the scissors and you're going to cut this part right here of the goodie bag a little square, all right? I'm going to tell you why in a few minutes that square is going to be super duper helpful. Okay, now you don't want to cut all the way. You want to cut halfway. Halfway. Okay, and then you're going to go across. You're not going to go across all the way. You're only going to go across where it folds, okay? And you're going to cut here. All right. And that's going to create, see, a little opening. Okay? Little opening. So you just cut the fold halfway. All right? And why are we doing that? Because that is the way we're going to be able to sneak in the marshmallow pole. The marshmallow poles are very long. If you have regular marshmallows and you can fit them in the bag, that's perfect. But for my situation, my marshmallow poles are super duper long. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding my little mitten in my little bag. Okay. And by making that little opening over here, it gives the ability to have more movement when you want to seal your bag, and then your little marshmallow pole is not interfering. See that? By the way, that simple situation took me forever to figure out, okay? But I was happy that I was able to figure that out. I went through like 4 bags before I got the cut proper. But practice makes perfect. All right, you're going to use your little twine, your ribbon, whatever you have, and you're going to tie this part of your little goodie bag. Okay? And you see how that doesn't interfere with your little marshmallow? Right? And that's still, it still looks nice and pretty, presentable, but your marshmallow is still kept nicely in the little goodie bag, right? And then what I did is I added a cute little ornament over here to my little goodie bag. So I'm going to find any ornaments that you have extra at home. I have tons of these extra, so I'm adding one of these. You can find like a Christmas ball, or maybe you have like an owl Christmas ornament, polar bear. It doesn't really matter. Whatever you have extra that you can spare would be nice to add to your little mitten bags. All right, so I'm going to add my little trumpet right here. I'm going to make a nice little, not too tight because I don't want them to struggle when they open this bag. Okay, and I'm going to make a nice little bow. And then the last thing we're going to do is add the little penguin right there, which is the ones that I have right here. And that's it. That is how we create this adorable little mitten goodie bag. I love it. I'm so excited. I can't wait until my friends see these. I just love them. I was super excited to create these. But look how pretty these look, guys. Aren't these adorable? And you saw how easy that was to create, right? It didn't take a long time. Now, obviously, if you don't have these things that you can use other things, okay? Don't feel like stressed that you need to use the stuff that I use. You can kind of like interchange them. You can use other cocos. You can use coffee. Maybe your friend is a coffee lover. It would be great to add like little coffee samples in here. Just, you know, go with the flow and use whatever you have at home. But that is how I create these adorable little mitten pouches. Okay, my loves? I hope that you guys enjoy watching me make these. I'm so excited to bring these to work on Monday. I can't wait. So what I'm going to do on the next video is I'm going to show you guys how to make something similar to this, but using teas, because we also have tea lovers, right? We have hot cocoa lovers and we also have tea lovers. So I'm going to do that on the next video. I'm going to come up with something. I have an idea of what I want to use, but I still have to put it together. So I'll be doing that for you guys soon. All right, my loves. I hope you enjoy watching me make these adorable, adorable little baggies. I hope that this gives you idea, inspiration, and let me know what you guys think about these little bags at the bottom of the video. I will see you soon. Please be careful, be safe. I love you all, and thank you all so much for your amazing comments. Have a safe weekend. Bye, honey bunnies.